Hi, my name is Deanna Brauer. I'm a therapist here in the Kansas City metropolitan area. I work in a private practice and I see kind of a multitude of clients. I've known about Jerry and Anger Alternatives for a number of years. I refer clients to Jerry when clients who especially have issues that they struggle with. That obviously anger is a huge barrier for them to get past any other therapeutic work in their lives. And it just becomes this incredible wall. I come across a number of clients who, because of their anger issues, it has impeded relationships, it has impeded their work functioning. Oftentimes it can cause people problems with their jobs, losing their jobs, an inability to obtain employment, to obtain raises. A number of people even struggle with the law, and I'm not even just talking about people who maybe are on a lower socioeconomic status, but people you wouldn't necessarily suspect in every realm of society. Anger affects relationships in so many ways. At the very basic level, it immediately causes defense. Again, I like to use that metaphor of the wall. There's a complete wall. Nothing is going through that wall. There's no communication going. If anything, hostility just rises. And I just wanted to mention too that so often I think practitioners are not quite aware about how to deal effectively with anger. Practitioners have been taught to help clients express their anger and beat a pillow and tear phone books up. And what we've found is that actually makes it worse. And then they just become more angry. In fact, instead of getting to a lot of the root cause of the anger, which is a secondary emotion, it's not a primary emotion, which Jerry talks about. The different programs that Anger Alternatives offers includes individual work, couples work, the Stop It group, which is more of a group setting where people are in there with a group, 1 to 2 group leaders for a 10-week program. There's also family therapy, as well as a lot of workshops that help teach the principles of how to get to the root cause of anger and effectively deal with it. Instead of building up that wall and throwing artillery at other folks and people in their lives and self-sabotaging and self-destructing, people are able to own their own, they're able to use their own power, build effective boundaries with others. They are able to express their own wants and needs, which is one of the basic building blocks of healthy relationships and communication, and teaches them how to own their own power, what they can control and what they can't, and how to effectively deal with those things they cannot control. So oftentimes, professionals from every setting tend to overlook that women have anger. I come across all of my clients, I will say this, all of my clients struggle with anger issues. Women can be incredibly angry. Oftentimes it gets misdiagnosed. I've seen a number of people who struggle with anger react in various ways to their anger. Some people tend to be those exploders, and they're immediately in touch with their anger. Then they let everybody know about it. They're yelling, screaming, throwing things,
controlling.
They can be they become very controlling. Then you can also deal with people who are those slow boilers, and they just stuff things down, stuff. They're very self-silencing with their anger, but don't get me wrong, there will be a time that they cannot stuff it anymore. And